Hey everybody, how you doing? Yeah, this is me. I'm in Las Vegas at the IBM TechXchange. This is the inaugural event for this. What I want to do is just kind of highlight a few things that I've discovered as I've been attending the sessions and such here at the TechXchange. And one of the very first ones is I went to a Cognos overview, hands-on lab type activity. And I've worked with business intelligence tools on and off over the years, and I've also done analysis and visualizations and such, the hard way, right? Here's your spreadsheet of data, now make it look useful. But tools like Cognos, especially their version 12, they've got a lot of assistant type functionality in it that really helps you just throw a set of data in to the system and then ask it questions. Show me what this might look like. Show me what this looks like. Draw some conclusions and some insights. The whole goal is insights into the data. Just one particular example was a spreadsheet. It had about 4,500 lines. Had to do with a coffee business. Some of its sales and profit and stuff like that. And it was just really easy to draw this into the tool and just try different things. I want to see it in a bar chart. I want to see it like this. I want to see it on a world map. And it was just really nice and easy to use. So along the lines of me looking for tools to help us make better decisions, this is certainly a tool, one of the many business intelligence tools that would be useful to us to look at the data, try different things, show it different ways, share it with people, get their input, but then ultimately from the data, some of these hidden insights that would help us make better decisions. So that was just the afternoon of the first day. So hey, good afternoon everybody. This is day 2 of the IBM TechXchange. Yeah, I've been in sessions all day long. I'm pretty worn out, but I wanted to share some notes with all of you so that you can benefit from my experience here as well. So one of the things a lot of sessions on is, of course, Red Hat OpenShift. And one of the particular sessions was talking about Red Hat OpenShift performance. Not only how to provision the initial environment, but also how to manage its performance as it's in production as time goes on. So doing this, maintaining the performance of containerized applications, it's not a simple thing to do. There's a lot of complexity to it. But what you want to use are some tools. There's one that in particular called Turbonomic. I'm sure there's others out in the market that can do this sort of thing as well. But it allows you to build in automation so that as your users log in, as the applications need more resources or less resources, then your environment is able to react to that. Obviously that takes some skills and some time to set up, but it is certainly something you want to look into, especially if you're managing your own Red Hat OpenShift environment. You want it to be elastic. One of the other things I did is I picked up a book on Node-RED programming, so that'll be fun to dig into that a little more as you look at IoT connected devices and things like that. That'll certainly help. The other thing I talked a lot about today, of course, is Watson Studio, right? IBM's AI Studio, which has a whole bunch of different feature functionality to it. So the whole idea with it, in addition, of course, to the AI that it has built in, is the ability to rapidly prototype things. Rapidly prototype a model, see if it works, make changes to it. Didn't work, throw it away, start another one. Fail quickly or fail fast. So that has a lot of value when you can go in and build something quickly, see if it works out, see if the data is telling you what you think it needs to tell you, and then make adjustments from there. So there's also another tool under Watson Studio. It's called SPSS, and basically it's a low-code, no-code, drag-and-drop programming type interface that helps you build models and things like that. So I'm definitely going to explore more about that. Of course, there is the Envisi tool. If you have customers who are having to report their ESG situation and such, that is certainly a tool that's out there and available, and rather straightforward thing to use and to report as needed from there. And of course it interfaces with Maximo as well. There's another interesting tool called Camunda. It is for business process mapping. And the idea there is if you can have an electronic version of a business process, now you can have other systems refer to it, use it, and make decisions with it. So the idea was to connect a business process that's going on using whatever tools, whatever software tools the users are using every day, to connect it to IT so that IT is aware of surges and changes to the business processes and such. So that was pretty interesting. So overall, it's all about automation. How can we greatly reduce the mundane tasks that our people have to do so they can do other things? How can we have automation respond to things or anticipate things so that humans don't have to do it? Or in one case, the amount of changes that are needed in an environment practically every second, then automation can take care of that. So it's a lot of technology, a lot of tools there to really enhance the automation of what we do every day. So that was day 2. So we'll see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, okay, day 3. Here we go. Let's wrap this thing up. So if you are taking pictures of your equipment and you're attaching them to records or you're filing them away, you might want to check out Maximo Visual Inspection. It only takes a few examples, a few pictures of what is good and what is bad to train the models. Once that's done though, either the pictures can be taken automatically or you can use the mobile application, that sort of thing, and you get alerts when the system detects whether a picture you just took is good or bad. Takes a little bit of setup though, but I think you'd appreciate what it actually brings to your enterprise there. Also keep in mind the Maximo API, the 7.6 version of the API. It's the same as the API that's in Manage as well. So if you have interfaces and such or mobile applications that you've developed that are using the API, then there's really little to no change once you go from 7.6 over into Application Suite. So I'm going to coin a term for you. It's called digital labor. So look for some opportunities to make these computers do more work for us. Things that humans are doing now that really a computer can do. Routing records and changing statuses and things like that. Take a hard look at the things you're doing manually and look for opportunities to really automate that. Take advantage of this digital labor that we have available these days. So that's it, right? So there's a lot of new things to consider. I enjoyed my time here. I learned a few things and really gave me some perspective as to what automation is all about and kind of the advantages that it brings to us. So a lot of this functionality is baked right into Maximo Application Suite, adding a lot more functionality than what we've had with just plain old Maximo. So hope you enjoyed the review there. I know I did enjoy giving this to you guys, and we'll just see you next week. So thanks a lot.